Joining us on 2K Sports, NBA action is coming up. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Sacramento Kings. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Now, when we take a look at this matchup, Clark, many are expecting a blowout. What about you?
I'm not quite so sure. Clearly on paper, one team certainly seems to be the favorite. But that doesn't mean they're a lock to win.
Several teams changing it up here. Harris kicks to Evans. Knocks it loose. Harris against Bryant. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
The Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And so he hits both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Moutier. Here's Cousins. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Cousins has got 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Patterson. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. A moment now to check out some numbers for Kobe Bryant.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here's Udoka. Patterson defending. Moutier against Nash. Moutier, no good. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Oklahoma City. Down low. Here's Kobe. Cousins pulls it in. Sacramento leading by 5. Harris outside. The shot, no good. Hill with some nice D. Pass to Kobe. Shot clock at 6. There's a good screen. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Moutier pass to Cousins. Evans with it. Spins. That's tipped. Pass to Harris. There's the 3. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got his 3rd assist on the night.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Here's Bryant. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Heading to the court, the Lakers girls.
Cassell is checked in for Los Angeles. Artest comes in for Bryant. Then for the Kings, George is checked in for Cousins. Robinson comes in for Harris. And McDaniel has subbed in for Emmanuel Mudiay. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 4-point game. Here's McDaniel. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Good on the bucket.
Showing the strength inside to take the hit and finish.
Sacramento's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Evans outside. George. And it's George finishing it off.
And I love the unselfishness in that pick and roll. Evans knows how to zip passes through the D in those sets.
Pass to Cassell. .131 left in the first quarter. Patterson setting the pick for Nash. Pulls from the top of the key. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's McDaniel. No scoring in this one. Here's George. The rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Releases. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Kings leading. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's George again missing. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Cassell. Tries from 7. That ties the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
From deep, Evans. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Tie game in Los Angeles. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points. Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's McDaniel. He's guarded by Russell. George sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And it's off from three-point range. And Los Angeles guys shooting not great, 40% for the game. Russell a screen on Bogdanovich. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. From downtown, and the three ball is good. Bogdanovich has got the first basket of the second quarter for Sacramento. Lakers trail by 3. From past the arc, it's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Cassell. Here's Udoka, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And I'm assuming, Greg, that maintaining those energy levels can be more difficult in the second game of a back-to-back.
Fatigue could play a factor as this game goes on, but that's no excuse. Back-to-backs are a part of this league. You better be in good enough shape to handle it.
On the free throw, no good.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Patterson is screen on Robinson. From 15 feet away, the putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Patterson's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
George dishes to Udoka. They get it again. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Monday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. Then on Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Back to Russell for the three, and another three for the Lakers.
This is Russell's game right here. He's a catch-and-shoot guy who never, ever lacks for confidence.
Robinson passes to Udoka. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. A three from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with the win.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for it. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
The Kings trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Moving that ball crisply when he sees an open teammate, boom, it's out of his hand.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Called for the Lakers. Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
Jared Douglas checked in for Cassell.
First in free throw percentage, and they're also first in points allowed. No team is better at taking the other side's star out of rhythm.
And I can't help but focus on their free throw shooting percentage, G8. They've been dialed in at the free throw line. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Pass to Udoka, and it's Ron Artest with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Kings making a switch here. Milton's checked in.
Kings substitution. Number 36, Jarrell Milton.
Here's Udoka. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Patterson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Artest. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for George. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's around 6 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
Sacramento moving it around. Randall with some nice D. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Bryant. 5 to shoot. It's deflected. Here's McDaniel. Hasn't made one yet. And here's Bogdanovich. Here's Udoka. McDaniel, the pass to Bogdanovich. Again, the miss by the King. Lakers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. We get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses. The Lakers, number 1.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
The first free throw is good, and the Kings making a change here. And so he makes both from the line.
Hey, I've said it before, it's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
McDaniel, the pass to Harris. Cousins with a screen for Harris. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harris has got 10 points in the game.
And Harris can certainly knock this down, which is why you got to guard him tighter than that.
Outside Artest. Pass to Bryant. Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Harris from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Bryant. Here's the screen. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Kings trailing. Now here's Cousins. Last time 14 points for him. And here's Harris from the arc. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Kobe kicks to Randall. Patterson a screen on Bogdanovich. And here's Kobe for 3. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Sacramento making some changes. Evans, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the King. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustment. Udoka, he's checked in for Sacramento. George comes in for Moutier. Now Evans. 10 points for him. Inside, here's George. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Hill, a screen on Robinson. Pass to Artest. Evans against Nash. 4 on the shot clock. Pick up by Hill. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by the Kings. Evans dishes to Robinson. Here's the three. Steve Nash pulls it in. Nash has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Cassell gets the bucket. Evans with it. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Harris inside, covered by Artest. Great D that time from Artest.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Shot clock at 5. Pick up by Hill. And the rejection by Evans. Outside Robinson. George sets a screen for Robinson. And here's Harris from the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Hill's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Lets it go from deep. Evans with the rebound.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Looking to get back on track here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You got to respect the physicality of Evans. Excellent at drawing contact on his way up.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Throw good. Tyreke Evans.
You got to appreciate the skill set of Evans. I mean, Tyreke Evans can play a few different spots for you, and he's got nice handles for a guy his size.
Patterson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Dudley comes in for Cassell. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Sacramento. McDaniel comes in for Robinson. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And Dudley kicks to Nash. Nash with a screen on Bogdanovich. And the Lakers with another miss.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And the Lakers call time here.
It's teaser time. Let's see who wants what. Let's go crazy.
We'll go for a different look here. Hill, he's checked in for Patterson. Cassell comes in for Ron Artest. Julius Randle's checked in for Jared Dudley. And Bryant subbed in for Nash. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 9 points. Back to Kobe. Pass to Randle. Lets the three fly. Trains it from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
First 3 of the half. Second of the game. Can he heat up?
Outside Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
Here's Udoka. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. And it's no good.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
The tray. The Lakers with the rebound.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Outside Bryant. Shoots the 3. Hill, a screen on Bogdanovich. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Evans with it. Picked up by Kobe. Lob pass to George. And George with the stuff.
Great teamwork right there. Totally in sync on that play.
There's a minute left here in the third quarter. Pass to Cassell. Baseline jumper. Yep, that one goes.
Look, the mid-range shot is a shot most guys in this league can hit. And normally, the defense is willing to give it to them.
Here's Udoka. Bogdanovich looking around. Takes it inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Julius Randle picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Sacramento. Bogdanovich.
Shoot 2.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Channing Frye's checked in for Tyreke Evans. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Here's Kobe. He's got 14. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Six on the shot clock. Hill, a screen on Bogdanovich. All sorts of time. Again, Los Angeles.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The third quarter comes to a close. Kings ahead, up 6. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They set the screen. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Frye. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Lakers trail by 6. Shoots. It's hauled in by the Kings. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Connects from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 9 now for the Kings. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Pass to Dudley. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Dudley with a screen on Bogdanovich. Can't connect from short range. Kings leading now by 9. Here's Udoka. McDaniel, the pass to Udoka. Here's McDaniel. Bogdanovich with a screen on Russell. Ball stolen. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Takes the three. And the Lakers with another miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The defender overzealous that time.
First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. George at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Lakers trail by 10. Patterson a screen on Bogdanovich. Udoka pulls it in. Udoka's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to McDaniel. Fires the 3. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. For Los Angeles, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. And here's Russell. And here is Dudley. Just 5 to shoot. Fades. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Sacramento leading by 8. Out left to the wing. Pass to Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Artest. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Misses from close range.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Outside Bogdanovich. And Fry kicks to George. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich. The rebound by the Lakers.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. In the corner, it's Patterson. A three-pointer is right on target.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Timeout, Sacramento.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker Girl.
Checked in for the Lakers. And a change for Sacramento. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Channing Frye. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I was able to listen in on what Rudy Tomjanovich went over with his team. He was very fired up. He said, look, this is going to be a big win for us. We close this out, and we'll show the rest of the league who we are.
Thank you, David. Cousins with a screen on Bryant. Bogdanovich goes in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, great job attacking the hoop. When you go at the rack, you can force your way to the line.
The line for the Kings, Bogdanovich. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Sacramento. Harris is checked in for Udoka. Evans comes in for George. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for McDaniel. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Out to the right wing. Russell looking around. And it's good for 2.
And something Russell did well in college, scoring off the pick and roll.
Kings leading now by 5. Pass to Cousins. Evans outside. To the middle. Stolen by Artest. Russell against Mudiay. Bryant dishes to Russell. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Bryant gets a wide open look from outside off the mark.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Bogdanovich passes to Mudiay. Here's the 3. Drills it from outside. And the Kings lead by 8.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Oh, my goodness. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Look, you expect to get roughed up a little inside. He was prepared for the contact.
Here's Cousins. No good. Lakers trail by 6. Sinks that one from the post. 22 points for him.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
His first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, number 2. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Hill, he's checked in for Patterson. Cassell comes in for Ron Artest. And Julius Randle subbed in for Russell. Good on both. Now here's Moutier. Pass to Cousins. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Moutier's got 5 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Cassell. Rebound by the Kings. Harris has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Over in the corner, Moutier. Back to Cousins. Pass to Moutier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's collected by Hill. Hill's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Harris against Bryant. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, I imagine they'll keep going to him. He's been solid offensively.
Evans outside. Cousins against Hill. And shot on the way. Cousins with the bucket. Cousins has got 4 points this quarter.
You know, we've seen Boogie hit threes now. Mid-range game, that's no problem either.
Hit by Randle. Outside, Kobe. A 3. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Robinson dishes to Moutier. The shot missing. Lakers trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Hill. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
That free throw missing. Los Angeles making a switch here. Nash is checked in. And he sinks the second. Here's Robinson. Cousins with a screen on Randle. High post Cousins. Goes back up. Got a hand on it. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Evans outside. Looking to end his cold spell, and the layup is up and in. And the Kings lead by 5.
And how about the efficiency Evans has shown in the paint? Once he's got his position, he's looking to score.
Cassell gets the bucket.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Evans, a screen on Nash. Pass to Cousins. over Hill, and it's Cousins. That time on the assist for Moutier. 17 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
Cousins showing you he's not afraid to step up in the big moment.
Nash, the pass to Randall. Baseline J. Bullseye.
Boy, this young kid is fun. Randall proving at the moment, not too big for him.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Moutier with the screen on Randall. Here's Cousins. Off target with the fadeaway.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Pick up by Hill. Knocks down the three.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Timeout, Kings. Lions checked in for Steve Nash. .52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To the paint. Here's Cousins. Got it.
Boy, talk about staying poised under pressure. Calm Cousins doing work late.
Randall outside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Kobe. Good.
Kobe has been sensational.
Timeout, Kings. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Seconds left to play here in the fourth. Timeout, Kings. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Now, Moutier. Evans, a screen on Bryant. Pass to Cousins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And, you know, Cousins is a wrecking ball inside, guys. Effective at using his size to draw the contact close to the rim. He's a hard guy to defend.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Bryant with it. Kobe off the bounce. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Here's Nash. Pass to Bryant. And so Los Angeles takes the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.